Hey, what's up everyone? Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. I'm doing a quick live stream. I'm outside right now. I've attempted 3 times to make the video that I'm planning on talking about right now. Now, I know no one's going to hear me right away, but I'm just going to do this live stream so that it uploads right afterwards. So I won't be on for very long. So this video I've attempted to make 3 times already, and so since it would not work, I decided I'm live streaming it. So, Hurricane Dorian. I wanted to talk about the fact that Hurricane Dorian, the conflicting news reports on how long it lasted over the Bahamas. Now, I wish that I could talk to someone directly from there and know exactly how long it lasted, but the news reported on Fox 17 this morning, our local Fox News, not the cable Fox News, but, I mean, I'll watch that every once in a while on Mobdro, but the morning news stated that Dorian lasted 24 to 30 hours in the Bahamas. And then every other news, ABC, CBS, and all of those are saying it lasted over 48 hours. So those are conflicting reports, and I would like to know which one is correctly accurate. Another thing is Dorian is an interesting name because when you think about the hurricane spinning around in a circle, just like on The Mask, when Jim Carrey would Stanley Ipkiss turned into the Mask, he would spin. Well, Dorian did the same thing. He would spin like a giant tornado. And that's what a hurricane is like, a giant tornado lasting over you for moving 1 to 2 miles per hour. And when you think about the storm, Dorian, and how Dorian Tyrell, he put on that mask, and he used it for bad. Jim Carrey used it for justice. Well, Dorian Tyrell, he used it for evil. He used it for a negative intention. And everything, when you think about it, is in the power of the intention. You can use magical power, magical energy that is inside of you, for good or bad. I've done some strange things in high school. When I was stressed, I utilized my energy to cause very, very strange things to happen in class. And people were like, what the heck? But I never revealed it. I told my parents, but I never revealed what happened. So there's power in the intention, and you can utilize it for good or bad, positive or negative, the good side or the evil side, light or dark. And here's the thing, Dorian, it's that spinning storm, just like the Mask would do, just like when they put on the mask and they utilized it for good or evil, that energy. Well, it was kind of an interesting name, Dorian. And then the hurricane's named Dorian, and then the Mask, it's kind of interesting. But I wanted to talk about a few things because my live stream would not go through last time, and my video that I attempted 3 different times to talk about this would not go through. So, Chris spoke live, and I missed it, with Jacob Israel. And Jacob Israel, he stated that he did a prayer, and he focused on that storm. Just like the Lord stated, he told them, why do you not have faith? Oh, you have little faith. Why did you not have enough faith? Then the storm would have stopped. And he stopped it himself and saved the people. And that gives that implies that we have the ability to manipulate nature and manipulate energy. And it said that in the end times, in certain times, there'll be people who are given control over the weather, over storms, over the rain, and allow it to rain or not to rain. I've actually been able to stop rain every once in a while, and rain stop. I focused on it, and it caused it to happen. And I've, I've actually been able to cause the wind to blow or branches or limbs to move, and it was pretty amazing. And there are people who are chosen, no matter how much of a sinner, look at King David, no matter how much of a sinner or what you've done, sometimes God chooses you and utilizes you and has given you an ability or a gift. And King David was a major sinner. He had done everything in the book, but still, he was still chosen by God. And some people are chosen now. You might be, and I feel like I'm chosen for something. And but I just wanted to talk about the the hurricane, the conflicting reports, and the name Dorian, and how it relates to the mask, when he put on that mask for good or evil, spitting. And I actually did not know that Jacob Israel was focusing on that hurricane Saturday night. And I focused on that hurricane then. And I focused on it and just sat out there, and I felt compelled to just focus on that storm Saturday night and ask it to shift east, away from Florida. And it did. It did. And I didn't know that Jacob Israel was doing that also. He focused on it on Saturday night. And it actually shifted. And I was sitting there out in the vehicle just focusing on that storm, asking it to shift. And it did. And some of the people we know, well, actually, I have family from all over the place. From the lineage comes from one side, Native American Indians from Michigan and then New Jersey, and some of them had come from Germany, Poland, and Ireland, and Holland and places. So very different, all kinds of different places, lineage. But I had actually focused on Saturday night on Hurricane Dorian. And then I find out that it actually shifted east. And then I found out on Jacob Israel's channel that he had focused on it Saturday night. So I found that to be quite interesting. That he actually focused and I focused. Oh, dang. Man, the battery's dying. Every time I start streaming, the battery dies. But he focused and I focused, and the storm actually moved out east. And I focused tonight. I did a prayer with Mama. Early in the morning, both Mama and I did a prayer early this morning and focused, hoping that hurricane would shift even further east. Just trying to focus and pray that hurricane shifts further east. So let's all do that. I did that earlier. Mama did that earlier. And let's hope that it shifts further east. So that it doesn't even hit the United States hardly or affect the United States at all. My daddy's got to go to Carolina about the time when that hurricane will likely be there. So he's got to go to Carolina for his truck driving job. So I hope and pray that he misses it. And so I hope it goes. I just hope it heads out into the ocean further away and doesn't even hardly hit the United States at all, if at all. So I'm being informed I have low battery and it's dying. So I hope this stream works. They've targeted me so much that I can't even talk about anything. I've tried doing videos and they don't want to work. So am I live? I don't know. Can anyone hear me? Anyway, I'm going to have to... I've had 4 people who are joining, but no one's talking, so I don't know if... It might not even show up. But I just wanted to talk about that storm. I wanted to talk about that storm. And I wanted to talk about the power of intention. And how time fluctuated back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then again, forward another minute on every clock. Just a few days ago. Just a couple of days ago. Back and forth. A time anomaly. And the power of intention. Peace. Much love. And I hope this works. I hope the video uploads. Peace, everyone. Signing out.